Hi everyone, good evening. Thank you so much for joining in. Hello, Abdul Muiz, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you very much. Please, if you're in, let me know in the comments so I can say hello to you already. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, okay, so on my screen I can actually decipher the number of people live with me, and it looks like we do not have the number that we need, and that's weird. Very weird. Ooh. Okay, I'm live by myself. Good evening, Victoria. Can you please? I do not know if you're still here with me live. Well, anyway, how are you doing, everyone? And welcome to this session. So, today we are going to be discussing something really important, and that's the Eden rule of personal development. And this came from, the question or the topic that Aisha Mustafa picked called personal development. I know I sent in a particular what's it called? Yes, welcome Emmanuel, welcome Mr. Omotunde. How are you doing? Okay, welcome everybody. So I know that there is something very nice about personal development, and sometimes it's not so nice. So when she said personal development, I realized that okay, I think 2 weeks ago or last week, I sent in a video from the Great Accelerator sessions by Fee Steven on personal development, growing in a very structured manner. But then there is a part of growth that we most time do not talk about. There is also a part of growth that people do not actually understand. And that is why we are here at Business Unusual. And I want to say that I really think that we need to come to a place of understanding some things, because it's going to actually help a whole lot in making the most out of the rest of these days that we have together, and also maybe the life that we are planning to live. So, everyone, welcome and thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope that we are able to do more together, and I hope that tonight you're able to say yes, this is something that I was able to get, since this is the first class that we are having since we readjusted the old stuff. Then I think that it's okay to not go through the class recap that we are supposed to have, but then we're going to go through the other parts of the sessions. I mean, you know, the class itself, the question and answers, and I hope that I get your reports before the next class, and you're prepared to actually share yourself on what you learned here and the things you plan to put into action by the next class. So, everyone, welcome once again. I am Balkis Amzat, and this is Business Unusual, right? And so tonight we're going to be talking about the Eden rule of personal development. I didn't put a tag to it like 5 Eden rules of no, I didn't. And that is because this thing, it varies for everybody, because we are at different levels of life. We are at different spaces in our journey through personal development. We are at different points. So trying to make it look like there is something that puts you in a confinement is not good enough, right? So I always like to work in a way that everyone can pick their sub and their own lessons from each discussions. Please, the comment section is meant for you. Let me know your questions. I can see everything running here. Let me know your questions. Let me know if there is anything you want to ask. Let me know if you have contributions. Just put it in the comments and I'll put it on the screen. And then I might even invite you to join me right here, right? So, the Eden rule of personal development. There are five, according to what I have been able to go through in the few years of, trying as much as I can to be well and all rounded in my development. The first one is questions. Questions are very, very important part of personal development. You need to ask the right questions. You need to. It's not like it's just something that is there. You really need to ask the right questions. You need to, you know, be at a point where you're not asking, what should I do? You are asking, what next from here? There are two different questions. There are two different questions. But the first hidden root of personal development is that the right question is half the answer already. When you're seeking clarity, when you're seeking, understanding, when you're seeking growth, you need to be able to ask the right questions, and you need to be able to ask the right people. Please, if you're live with me, let me see your comments in the comment section. Just say hi, hello in the next few seconds. Please let me see that. Yeah. So, the right questions. I call some the questions of why, the why questions that you need to ask yourself, the what questions you need to ask yourself, the who questions you need to ask yourself. There are different questions at different points of your life. But the question of what should I do is the least of your problem, because that question comes only when you are doing nothing. Only when you are doing nothing do you ask, what should I do? No. The question you ask when you're doing something, even if it is not clear, even if it is not where you want to be, even if it is not that thing that you need at that point in time, your question goes, okay, what next from here? From this junction, where am I going to again? Okay, what is the next step? You don't ask, what should I do? You're asking, okay, what next am I going to do? That means you're taking action. So the right questions only come through taking actions. Sometimes either right or wrong. Your actions might be right or wrong, but then you are able to ask questions. And then when you're asking questions, you need to be able to ask the right people. That is where the question of who comes in. Who needs this? Who can I help? Who can help me? Who is doing this that I can actually follow? I don't know if this makes any sense to you. I don't know if in any way I am making any sense to you, or it looks as if this is not balanced. I'm not using a note tonight, so it's it's going to be coming just the way it is coming. But I have like this segregation of what I want to talk about in my head. Questions are very important. When you ask the questions of why, you ask the questions of who. The questions of why are in four phases. That's why I wrote the book, Four Questions of Why, right? If you've not read that, you can always, slide into my DM and I'll get you a copy. You ask yourself why. Okay, why do I want to do this thing? Why am I here? Why do I want to grow? Why do I want to make money? Why do I want to be great? It is fine. Then you now ask yourself, why not? When you ask yourself, why do I want to grow? I remember when I was asking myself certain questions, and I told myself I wanted to be that woman that has money, that can do this, that can do that, a number of things. And something in my head said, you see, the biggest battle you have to fight in this journey of becoming unusual, in this generation that you are, is the fight inside your head. If you can conquer the demons inside of you, trust me, you can conquer anything and anybody. Because when you're at your lowest, the things happening outside around you, they're only just like 10% of the total fraction of things that is actually causing the problem that you are facing. Just 10%. Internally is where your main problem is. Internally is where your main problem is. That is where the main problem is. You are not going to make anything out of your life if you cannot conquer the demon inside of you. All those things that are always telling you what you can do, what you cannot do, and all. Yes, you have to conquer that. So when others tell you outside, you look at it like, the only thing that can actually stop me, I have conquered it, is not you. You're not the person. You're not even in that level. Because there is always the saying that what helps a tree grow It's actually what is inside the soil, not everything outside. The things external are only working to enhance what is inside of you. Simple. The things you are seeing that is happening inside of you, all those things around you that you are seeing, they are only enhancing the one that is inside. If a person speaks well, yes, they might have learned speaking and the likes, but they had that innate ability that they were able to grow. I am not telling you that it's not possible for you to grow some things. But sometimes, even if it's an atom that is deposited in you and you are willing to take action to grow it, you will surpass those that have 100 deposited in them. So you ask the questions of why. Why am I doing this? Okay, why not? Why should I not do this? Why not? Why not? Why is this thing not for me? See, your family, they don't make so much money. You need to calm down. Okay, why is it not? Why can I not be the one to make money? Why can I not be the one to do this? Why can I not be the one to do that? And you start to ask yourself that question. And then it goes to, it's not now. It's not now. There is a time for everything. There is no time. You see, the biggest issue is that we in this generation, we are racing against time, not toward it. We are really, really racing against time. We are racing seriously. And the biggest issue? Time is not waiting for anybody. Instead of you to be working towards, making every time you have count, you are working backwards. Ow! Ow! I need you. I repeat, I need you to think deep within yourself. What am I telling myself that it's not time for? And then when you think it's not time, it's not supposed to be you. Nobody you supposed to get this kind of thing. Oh, really? Why not me? Why not me? You see, there's a difference between why not and why not me. Why is a different question. Why not is a different question. Okay, why not this? Why should this not be? But the part of why not me? You are specific with yourself. Why can't I be the woman that has money? Why can't I be the smart woman? I remember when someone said, when were you born? I said, May what? I said 12. Oh, you are Taurus. You people are always stubborn. Why should I be stubborn because I am Taurus? Why? Like, it's just a normal thing. You don't need to feel. No, it's not a normal thing. Don't use such words for me and tell me it is normal just because I am this. I am not. I can decide what I am in my life. But why not me making that decision to be the best version of my life and myself? Why not? So I need you to ask yourself and be truthful to yourself, because that's why not you question is actually letting you see those anchors holding you down. You know what anchor does? They hold down the ship at bay so that it does not just fly and enter the sea by itself. There are some things in your life that are anchors of your life too. You need to, I repeat, you need to ask yourself, why not me? Why not me? Why can't I be the person that the world wants to listen to? Why can't I be the person that is getting it? Why can't I celebrate others and others celebrate me too? Why? Why not? Why not now? And you are too young. When I wrote my first book, I was only 20. And a lot of people said, then I was in Kebbi State, and you're writing a book. You no. That particular book gave me whatsoever leverage, fame, influence, whatsoever thing I became today. Whatsoever direction my life took was that one single action. I was only 20. I think, yeah, 20 or 21. There are those who have done it before me, and they're not even up to me. But it's fine. But I did it at my time. And that is what will take me to the next thing, the hidden rule of growth: time. You must understand the concept of times and seasons. Times and seasons. Times and seasons. You see, when I first understood this concept was through Apostle Joshua Selman, one of his programs, koinonia programs. And when I was done listening to that session, I asked myself, what time am I in my life? What season is this in my life? You see, there are two times in a person's life, and there are two seasons in the person's life. The first time, there will be the time of darkness and the time of light, just like the day. Now, the problem is our generation, we want more of the light than the darkness. We want light. We want to be basking in light. We want to be at on the stage. Sorry, my mentor will say the light on the stage is only a reflection of what you've done backstage. Being here is the backstage. Many people are out there, anyone can be doing anything at this time, but you have paid with your sweat and your blood to be in this room, to be here listening to me talk to you. I need you to start to look at it from that perspective. What time am I in my life? Are things going fine? Things going well? People are calling you. I had that time in my life, the time of light, where when I just wrote my book, I had the community, I had the people. This was going well. This was going well. I was invited to speak here on this community, all online. I had it. But you see, when the time of darkness came, oh my God, I almost ran mad. What is happening? Where exactly? Why is everything like this at this point? I lost the vibe to do every single thing. There was no inspiration, there was no motivation, there was nothing at all at that point in time. I was literally living each day like I was crawling, some people walk through each day. I was crawling through each day. My crawl itself was it was slower than a snail. There was no motivation. There was no joy. There was no happiness. There was nothing. I wasn't feeling fulfilled, even with the fact that I had done something into the world. There was none. But you know the thing? The time of darkness is preparing you for the next stage of your light. That time of darkness, it's not there for you to just be there. It is there to prepare you for the next stage of your light, the next spotlight that you have to get to. So if you don't leave your darkness learning, forming, and forging yourself for the greatness that is to come, there's trouble. Because when that light will always come. I am getting back into that light. Light will always come. But you know the truth? If you are not well formed from the point of darkness, when you get into the light, it will destroy you. You are done. You are gone. You are gone for. That's the end. And if it destroys you, you might never be able to rise again. Ever. Ever. The time of darkness, you live by the things you have planted in your seasons of more. You live by the connections you have made. You live by the let me give you an instance. In that time of darkness, it was so bad that I did not have a job. Yes, I did not have a job. I did not have any means of making money. God, that was like one of the worst, the worst moment of my life. Things can go bad now, but I don't think they can be as bad as that point. This is more like a safe space and me actually sharing myself with you because you are my inner circle. This is not a video that goes out to anyone in the world. It can be watched by those coming after you, but then this is for them. They need to learn from the reality of things. It was so bad. So bad. I was living from hand to mouth. I was living alone. I was here in Kwara State. I just came out from NYC, so people should have money, should have everything. I don't even have a job. You know what happened? Before leaving NYC fully, I organized a program. So I came to learning for the okay. I was back from NYC, but then I was in Lagos, so I came to learning for the program and I met some friends. I met a friend. I met some people. I volunteered for some things at that point when I had that energy. It is one of those I volunteered for something for, got me a job, the first one. I couldn't continue that job because it was too stressful. It was being, and then it was stressful and it wasn't something I wanted for myself. Working as an hotel manager, and then a girl, it doesn't make any sense. Not like it doesn't make any sense, but trust me, it's not a place I want to be. Because the things my eyes saw at that point, I didn't like it. So I only worked for 1 week and I left. I left. Lagos is too stressful for me mentally, so I did not even go back to Lagos. I left the job here in Ilorin. Even the pay was not good enough. The next thing, it was someone from another event that I helped organize and actually worked with that got me another job again. So I did that job for another 4 5 months. All of this was in 2021. Oh. So I know, was it for, I think about 3 months. I did the job for 3 months. Even though I was complaining, I was tired. I knew I had something that I could do. I knew that, yes, there was a place I could be. I did not know how to get there. I was tired. It wasn't working out. I wouldn't lie to you. I felt like maybe I should just die. I was depressed. I was angry. I was tired. I was not motivated. I was lacking inspiration, self. Nothing to do. This person got me the job. She became like, she's a very, very good friend now. A very, very good friend. You know how she got me the job? Her mom's friend owns the school. And then she was to go for an interview. So now she now told her mom that, mommy, I have a friend. Ah, and she does not have a job too. Mommy, can you help me talk to your friend? The mother has never ever seen me. She does not even know that I'm existing anywhere. The mom said, okay. The mom spoke to the friend, and the friend said, okay, let her come with you for the interview. The interview was not even up to 30 minutes. I started that same day. They were to pay me 25,000. Me, I was collecting like 3,000 NYC. 25,000 naira. Please, if you are still with me, let me know in the comments, please. These are stories that when I think about them, I'm just like, things happen in this life. Let me know in the comments if you are still with me. Let me know. Let me know. You see, I was doing this job. I was part of another program teaching leadership and politics. I was part of this. I was part of that. Nothing. I think a week to December, I went to the market to use my last 15,000 to buy food. On my way back, my phone of 100,000 got stolen. And at that point, I did not have anything. I did not, because I already left the job of the school job, which that was around November. So I had already left the school job in, I think, August. Yes, I left the school job in August. So I was not doing anything. I was still, trying to find my way around things. My phone got stolen. I think a week before I left that school, the phone I was using before fell. We're trying to do practice. Yes, we're having end of the year party. So I was trying to help my students practice, and my phone fell and the screen got broken. Then I took it where they were to fix it. They said they cannot fix it and all of these things. And so a friend, and see, in your time of, you need people. They are going to be the one to lift you. They'll be the one to cushion you at that point in time when you have nothing. They are going to be there for you. They are going to show up for you. They would, like, you will not even know how that help is coming. I remember calling, there's this person I call my brother then. We no longer have that very close rapport, but then it was very good to me. It was very, very, we've never seen, like, up until this moment that I'm telling you this story, I've never seen this person with my two eyes. So I called him. I said, Koride, my phone fell at work and it's no longer working. What are you going to do? So can you get a new phone? I said, where would I get the money? I'm forcing myself to leave. You're asking me to get a new phone. He said, ask them for how much you're going to get a new phone and let me know. So I asked them, they brought, various phones, second-hand phones. This one was so nice, so good, absolutely cool. Battery life, every single. I'll still buy that phone again. Oh, I'll still buy that phone again. This one worth, I think, 150, brand new, but the person wanted to sell it for 45,000 naira. I don't even have 5,000 naira. I'm sorry. I don't have 5,000 naira. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you very much. So I do not even have 5,000 naira to my name. They said phone is 45,000. My sisters just got admission into a school outside the country, outside Nigeria. I don't want to even call my dad for anything because please, I'm this person that is like a bit crazy about being independent and the rest. Correde said, Balkis, send me the person's account number. I collected Mayor's number that day. I sent it to him and he sent the money immediately. I was literally crying on the spot because I have never seen this person. The only thing was I was just the listening here for many things, guiding him, coaching him through a number of things, which I don't even collect money for, which I don't even know that. This person just called me. There was a time that my number was on Facebook and people call me randomly, and then we have this coaching session. It is free. You can come at any point in time at that point, and then I'll pick the call, and then we're going to have that discussion. Ha! He paid the money. I got home. I was still not motivated. I had a powerhouse in my hand. See, in your time of darkness, you have things that even you do not know how to use. In your time of darkness, you have resources that you leave them there, and those are the times you're supposed to use them to move so that when your light comes, you are ready. Some mistakes I made at that point in time, they are still here showing me pepper right now. The mistake of, oh, I'm tired and I'm not going to do it. In that time is when you have to ask yourself, learn something from this and move on. Learn something, add it to your life and move on. Learn something, add it to your life and move on. You must learn, you must form, and you must forge yourself. Like you must become a fortress. When you are done learning, form. And when you're done forming, become a fortress. So that when your light comes, fortresses are not just anyhow buildings. They are powerhouses that can withstand anything. That is why they say that if they build fortresses, in various states to actually show their powerhouse and all, become a powerhouse. In your time of darkness, learn, form. When you learn, is that you're taking lessons and okay, do not do's and do's from your problem at that point in time. Then form, add these things to your life, take action on them, tweak them, do this, do that, so that they become your own power. Then become a fortress. So that when people see you at the time of your light, they'll say, this person followed that process, follow this process. Don't be that person that seek light when you are in your darkness and you're not seeing anything. You now seek light. When light comes, you will not be able to handle it. You will not be able to handle it. This is very important. So you need people. You're going to be needing people, you're going to be needing resources, you're going to be needing mental resilience, you're going to be needing inspiration. Now, guess what, guys? Inspiration is a luxury in your time of darkness. See, the time of light will always come. It's a normal thing. So I'm not going to talk more about it. It's just, that time when the world is calling, everybody is dragging you. Victoria, this, that. No, come and speak at our. Everybody is talking about you. In time of darkness, no one cares. No one sees you. You are struggling, crawling, talking, finding in. Nobody cares. What is happening? Why am I like this? It's a zero. Nobody will look at you. The few that will look at you, okay, not my business. That's the life that you're going to be living. That is the life you are going to be living. Right, guys? So the next thing, the next thing is to make sure that when you are in your dark and you are lacking inspiration, you change every single thing you listen to. Who are those talking to you? Who are those you are listening to? You don't listen to music. You know, I told you the last time we had a class, you don't listen to music in your time of lacking inspiration. No, you listen to words that wake up certain things in you. You don't say, ah, Achake will make me feel the vibe. Omo, after you're done with that vibe, you are back to square one. No, it's Joe Boy. Please. Joe Boy will not do anything. Joe Boy is already doing his life somewhere. You need people whose words spark something for you. When you hear them, she wrote inspiration is a luxury in your time of darkness. You can decide, okay, inspiration is a luxury. Yes, let me write a blog post on this and you share it. Let me make a podcast on this and you share it. Let me do this about this and you share it. You need to change every single thing you listen to in your time of lacking inspiration. Inspiration is a luxury. Oh. It's a luxury. And you don't get luxurious materials every time. It's once in a while. But sometimes you can force yourself to be in a place of luxury every time. That is forcing inspiration on yourself by listening to things that actually inspires you. Things that tell you you can, you will, and you must. Those are the things you need to start listening to. Things I can, I will, and I must. This is very, very important. Extremely, extremely, extremely important. Sorry, please. Yes, I am back. Good. So when you are done with understanding time, you must understand energy. One of the biggest problems we have as people, as humans, as persons is energy. I have always said it, don't spread yourself too thin. Don't spread yourself too thin. You need to, you need to listen to your energy. What exactly is giving you energy? What is taking energy from you? Those two concepts are very important. If a person, a place, okay, I left my job on Friday. I have been so drained that I feel as if I was going to die at any point in time. I have been so drained that I was falling sick consistently and constantly. Consistently and constantly. All through January, I was sick for many times that I didn't say. When we started February, it was worse. Like it was bad. Very, very, very bad. It was bad. I was waking up every day. I was showing up every day for them. At my work, I was building someone else's life. What about my own life? What about it? I left you guys for how long? We're supposed to have various clarity calls. We're supposed to have a number of things. I couldn't. It's someone that can actually, move around, do everything that even has that strength. Now, the number of hours I spend on my laptop, by the time I am done, my head is aching, my eyes are aching. I don't even want to see any other thing. I did not do any single thing that means growth for myself for the first, this is today's 20th. So that means that 20 days, 19 days in February went like that. So I'm only having 9 days to pick up my life. Think about it. Energy. When we started the year, I said we're only focusing on two things, right? Yes. But there was something else that was, taking more from me than I can actually imagine. Imagine putting 25% of my 25% energy in the two things of my life and then giving 50% to someone else's life. Which one do you think will grow? Someone else's life, not mine. So I need you. I am begging to please be careful of the things you allow into your life and you give your energy to. The things you pay attention to, they grow. I was so obsessed with, making sure my work works, making sure, I do not get called out at work while others are wasting my own time. Nights when I'm supposed to be sleeping, someone will just be releasing tasks for me to work on. It was bad. But I had to leave. And that's why I'm going to talk about being assertive on Wednesday for the No Excuses community. Well, it's going to be on YouTube. It's just going to be there. It's a proper class, not this private class for you all. And you don't want to know the truth. It was that assertiveness that saved me. Because upper Saturday to this Friday, no, I was showing up with that energy of I want to go. But I was not being disrespectful. I was communicating my wants and my need every single day. And I was feeling like, yes, this is it. I was feeling like, yes, this is it. So I want you to please, please, and please learn the concept of energy. Learn the concept of energy. It is very, very important. It is going to help you. It is going to save you. It is one hidden rule of growth that no one talks about. Everyone just feels, no, no, no. Energy is important. Who you give your energy to, what you give your energy to, how you even expend that energy. It is very important. Please don't get lost in all of those things. No, no. I can't. No. Now I only have three things that is taking my time. Right now, at this moment, I don't have a job and no problem. The other things I am doing, they are in alignment with the things I want to be known for. Once I leave this class now, I am not rushing to go and do any task. No, I'm going to read on something. I'm going to work on other things in my life. And I'm able to give my energy to the right things. I've created a video today. I've edited videos. I've actually created a blog, which is like actually a community thing that I'm doing. I've written reports. I've done a number of things. If it was before, all of the times I spent in doing that one, I'll just be crying because I'm already tired. By the time I'm even done with my work, I'm tired. Conserve your energy. Your energy, your energy, your energy. Right? And then the fourth thing is people. I've said people a lot of times, but it's people. Remember the three kind of people that you need to have in your circle. Those you pick from. Those you guys are moving together, picking from each other. And those who pick from you. You need to understand these people and let them work for you. People are very, very important part of your growth, of personal development. Accountability partners, friends, mentors, coaches, teachers, not your mentors, please, coaches, teachers, people that you even pass your own knowledge to. They are very, very important. I need you to please, please, and please do not forget people in your journey. Whatever it is you are doing that does not help others grow. Your purpose is meant to serve people. So whatever it is you are doing that is not serving that thing, that is not creating room for you to serve others, for you to uplift others, for you to help others, please, move, leave it, and find something else. Leave it and find something else. The biggest business on earth is the business of people, the business of helping people, the business of, growing people. That is why people that sell information products are selling. People that sell high income skills, they are selling. People that sell personal development, they are selling. People want to grow. People want to become. People want to be seen. They want to be heard. They want to be listened to. You need to factor people into your growth. That's why I'm saying that we are going to still build communities personally, each person. Start building your community. You need to start doing something that build a tribe for you, your own self. It is very important. And finally, we have systems and structures. I want you all to know that without systems and structures, you're going nowhere. Nowhere at all. Mm-mm. Systems and structures, they enter your life When you get to that point when you cannot go again, you know the reason? Good. You are human. You are a being. You'll be a time will come when you need rest. But systems and structures, they do not need rest. They have been set to keep working for you. You only need to tweak some things. Look at it, for instance. I set up the calendar for the next 3 months for our classes, and I gave you a link. I didn't ask that everybody should send me their email addresses. No, I just gave you a link. Add this to your calendar through here. It's a form of system, it's a form of structure. I sent you the Google Document link. Whenever I update anything to it, I just tell you, please go to your Google Docs. I have updated it, and you check it, and that's the end. I scheduled these videos, this session since last week. Yeah, I scheduled it already, and then I just sent you a link. Join in. I got a notification that yes, it is time. Alarms, to-do list, you need to focus list, to-do list, focus. There's something on my laptop, like, I'm not sure, I can't share my screen. There's something on my laptop that gives me access to focus. So what it does is once I click on that focus, it stops everything on my screen for the next 30 minutes. That's a system. I can increase the time as much as I want, but it just stops everything, so I don't have access to any other thing except that particular thing I want to work on. And after that, it tells me, do you want to rest or you want to continue? Systems and structures. Systems and structures. Engage them. Create focus list. I'm creating a blog post right now on how to be productive working from home. But every single thing in there are the things that I have done and they have worked for me. And they don't even work only about working from home. It could be anything, anything at all. And especially that part of systems and structures, it is important. Very, very important. Systems and structures does nothing but to help you grow. They do nothing but to help you when you are down. If I am going to release the 4 questions of why book this night, every single person that clicks the distance to download the book, they have a system that actually just keep helping them move, move, move. I don't have to do so much work. You want to be in that place when you don't have to do so much work. You just have to, set some things in place and they work for you. So, guys, with this, we have come to the end of the 5 important hidden rules of growth. And I am super excited to have shared this with you tonight. I want to know in the comments your questions, your additions, whatever it is, anything that you have. I want to know in the comments before we call it a day. Yes, yes, I am waiting, waiting, waiting. Are we still together, everybody? Are we still together? Are we still together? Let me know in the comment section. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you so, so much. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. All right. If you have questions, comments, and please let's not forget to update what I asked for. Okay, it's fine. I would actually send in the link and you can always go back to it. So I want you to actually make sure that you fill in every single thing you need to fill in for your report before the next class on Wednesday. And on Wednesday, we are going to see and we're going to continue from where we stopped. We're going to pick the next topic on the list. And I hope to, you know, be of help in any way that I can. My DM is open. The document, you can ask your questions there. You can put in your comments, whatsoever it is. This recording will be available for you. So thank you so much. And I say enjoy the rest of your night. It was a beautiful session with you all. Uh okay, I don't know why I'm not showing my face right. Right. So it was a beautiful session with you all, and I would say that trust me. Okay. No question from this end. Good, 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 good. Thank you so, so, so much. I am super, super excited to have, gone through this with you all. Thank you very, very, very much. So if there anything after this, let me know in the comments, on your document, in my DM, on the group, and then we are going to work on this together. So until the next time, we are going to have discussions again on Wednesday. I remain Balkis Amzat. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, bye, everybody.